Hey guys, welcome to Prince of Peace Tarot. I'm Justin, and today I'll be doing a reading for those of you with Sagittarius placements in your chart. So if you have Sagittarius anywhere within your chart, this reading could resonate, and if it does, don't forget to like, share, subscribe, and hit the notification bell. That way you'll be updated anytime that I put out a reading. Okay guys, so before I jump into your spread, let's say a prayer. Infinite Creator, Olodumare, to my higher self, my Ori, Eshu, Obatala, to the Agum Marine Laye, Holy Spirit, Spirit Guides, to my benevolent ancestors, known and unknown, Florine Williams, Norman Williams, Exius Willie, thank you for allowing me to source the most accurate reading for those with Sagittarius placements in their chart. All right, guys, let's get into your reading. It's a Celtic cross spread that I have for you today. You guys got a lot of major arcana. You got Hermit, Chariot, Judgment, Wheel of Fortune. Told y'all always get Wheel of Fortune all the time. Tower and the Star. Let's get into this reading. So your first position, actually the energy signifying you is the Ten of Wands, but then in your first position, the energy around you is the Four of Cups. So, you know what I feel for you guys? Some of you are noticing that you feel like your options have been limited. Like the universe is like taking away options or only making you focus and put all your energy and effort into a certain thing. Because even here, there's a form of rejection right here. And it's because of either something better or like where your like if you put your focus there to that one thing, that's where the results, like the best results come through. The weird thing is I feel like some of you guys could be like irritated by it. Because what it feels like is, it's like, okay, if this is going too slow, or if it doesn't work out, what else could I do? And then when you think about it, it's like nothing. Or if it's dating, it's like you're noticing, you like earlier I was picking up you guys getting attention from people, but it's like I'm getting attention, but I can't date that person. Like I wouldn't date them. Or hold on, give me a second. Yeah, like these undateable people or these other endeavors that aren't available to me. It's like on purpose. It's on purpose. But the reason why it could irritate you is because it probably irritates your ego. You feel like I should have another option. Like there should be some other option in case this thing doesn't, go through, or I should be able to pick between between something good with these people. Like where is the best thing? And it's coming. Your best thing is coming. I see that with the Wheel of Fortune. I even see that because you have the Star. Y'all don't know like how things are going to change. Maybe you do. Maybe it's already happened. I don't know. But if you feel like you have to put your efforts into one thing and you don't have a choice, that's for a reason. It's a definite reason. Now, in your second position, the energy that is favoring you or hindering you, you have the Five of Pentacles in the reverse. So how is this favoring you? If you release worry, you have more energy for yourself, okay? If it's hindering you, if you are diving into worry, leaning into that kind of energy is actually pulling away energy from you, okay? And you need all your energy, and I could tell that in your third and fourth position, because your third position, what your higher consciousness is telling you, is you have the Chariot. You're going to have success. There is success. There is forward movement. The way you are moving, where you're headed, what you're putting your energy into, that we're only making you focus on, is where you're going to get the best result, the most successful result. At the bottom, in your subconscious or your preoccupation is Judgment in the reverse. So obviously, success is tied to a change or transformation. But then the reason why it's affecting your mood coming up in the reverse is like what I was feeling earlier, an irritation for some about having to change. I think for some of you, you weren't ready for it or prepared, or you felt like you're not prepared. Judgment is Scorpio energy. Scorpio energy is fixed energy. You may or may not have fixed energy in your chart, but something tells me that that's the reason. Like you're sort of fixed on something. Even here, in your advice, we haven't got there yet, but you got the Four of Pentacles in reverse. So you guys are fixed, stuck not trying to budge sometimes. Some days it's like either about what you think you should be able to do or who you should be able to be with, right? You may even be telling the universe, yo, look, I'm not taking that option serious. I just want to mess with it for a little while. But the universe is like, no. And the other thing is, like, I feel like you, even though you can be mad about, like, the universe taking away options, you even deny these things. You feel compelled to say no to people. And you're like, why am I doing this? Like, I feel like I'm working against, my own self-satisfaction. And you're doing it because you're being smart. Because you want to win. You want to experience this victory. Even though you're like, what the hell is going on? Like, what is taking over me? Right? It's the transformation that's taking over. I think some of you really don't want to experience an old thing, whether you feel like you can handle it or not. So either the universe is doing it for you or you're doing it, but it's something about it where it's like, damn, like, is this the right thing to do? Am I doing the right thing? Because why? You see how his head is down. I don't really know for sure, but whatever, this is what's happening around me kind of thing. In your past, you have the Hermit. All right, so some inner work is being done. Definitely study, inner work, study, following your own path, following your own light. We have the star, your guiding light, that same light in the lantern, okay? So that's what's happening in your past. There's a solitary energy. We have a 9 here. But see, that is when you get a 9, like you had the 9 of Pentacles in your 5-card spread, and you have this Hermit here representing 9. That's reaching the height of something right before a change. You just have to be in your own energy in order to cross that threshold. Once you cross that threshold, like things are going to start opening up. I definitely see that getting close to your outcome. So things are going to open up. In the past, it could have been even more quiet than what you were used to. This could be another reason where that irritation is coming about. Like, things have just been too quiet and my options are very limited, but whatever. So in your future position, your future or the relationship that you have with others is the Tower in the reverse. Okay, so in the future, something may crash down. Doesn't have to be like all dramatic and devastating, but you're gonna see a truth about a particular thing. If it has to do with a relationship, if there were lies going on, you're gonna find those out very soon. You do have the Chariot and the Tower. Sometimes that indicates an accident, whether it be in a car or some other freak accident, like act of God kind of accident, or fire or something, right? If you went through that experience, you're gonna heal, okay? 5 of Pentacles in reverse, even with the star. So if any of you are like injured from something, there is healing happening. This could be another reason why you've been sort of quarantined in a hermit kind of energy, if this resonates for anyone out there. So what did we talk about? Yeah, your subconscious, what's affecting your mood is this judgment, it's this transformation. That's what's affecting you right now. Now, and we did we were at your 6th position, excuse me. Your relationship, what happens in the future, there is a truth. There's some sort of truth coming out. A truth is coming. In your 7th position, the advice that you should take right now is 4 of Pentacles in the reverse. You need to go with the flow. Okay, hold on, y'all. That's still loud. So, sorry, y'all. The 4 of Pentacles in the reverse. You need to go with the flow a little bit more. Don't hang on so tight. When you get Judgment, 4 of Pentacles, this is some obsessive energy. I don't know if this is someone in your energy or it's you. So someone could be obsessing over you, thinking about you, trying to reach out to you, want to come back, won't let you go. Or if this is you, like let's say you did separate from this person, they're just saying like, stop looking back. Like stop going to that person's social media, stop whatever this is. Like if you're obsessively looking at what they're doing, you need to stop. And go with the flow with whatever's happening in your life. I mean, I'm even kind of seeing that, man, yeah, at the top and bottom of the deck. I'll get to it. I'll talk about it at the end. Let's just keep going. So your advice, let go of control, all right? and I know you want to control something because these first two feel like limitations. Feel like, whatever these, but they're helpful limitations. Let go of control. Don't deal with any kind of obsessive energies. Don't you be obsessive. Now, this is the great thing. Your 8th and 9th position in the environment, the unseen forces that are aiding you right now is the Wheel of Fortune. See, you don't even know that something good is happening. Your head is down and you're like, oh, what the F? But something good is brewing and turning and spinning for you. All right? And it could be better than you think. It could feel like I don't deserve it. Jupiter knows how to bless you more than you expect. So you need to, here with in your hopes and fears, you got the star. You need to have more faith. More faith. And like to expect something good to happen. This rebirthing of you, when you get nakedness in cards, it's the rejuvenation, the brand new you, a new birthing, right? It's a new you coming, a healed you, because after the Tower comes the Star. So after the fake, old, everything I've built up to keep myself safe finally falls away, you can be your naked, most powerful, true self in the Star. And that's in your hopes and fears. Is will I heal? Will I get that second chance? And you will, right? Don't fear that. Don't even fear. Sometimes being this bright and beautiful can be scary. Don't be afraid of that either. Your outcome, you have the Page of Wands in the upright. All right. So this indicates finally being able to be social, going out, travel. Definitely some travel here. This is new business and new business startups and projects and things like that. So I do feel like a lot of your social activity is going to be around something that you've carved out new for yourself. Either a new job you started, a new project you started, or a new form of study. Whatever it feels like, you're excited about it, but you're also a little nervous because you feel like a novice. But don't worry, you are bringing some of your own experiences over. The advice that I would give for the outcome is to still act like a beginner. Don't buck up against whoever is introducing you to a new thing. However this is going to manifest in your life, you don't need to act like, I know where I'm coming from, I know what I'm doing, you don't got to tell me. Just be open, listen, because when it's your time for you to actually flex, it'll be more surprising, or it'll be received better, because they'll be like, wow, I didn't know you knew this too. Whether this is a teacher or just life, in general, when you finally get to show off everything you've learned, your old stuff, your new stuff. But this is going to be a way more social, traveling. It's just better. It's better. But it's based off you doing something new. It's based off like this new thing you're doing, not nothing old. It's not just like random, we just drinking and partying. It's about what your effort, like where all your energy's been headed. That's what's going to open up your social life in a good way. Because if you don't want to open up your social life in this way, you can do whatever you want to do. But it seems like better people, better time, more fun, more growth in that Page of Wands kind of energy of wherever you've been actively pursuing your energy. You've been doing it by yourself. And it's okay to do it by yourself. Actually, to start this new thing, Hermit, Page of Wands, if you are alone, if you find yourself having to deny this and deny that, it's because you are supposed to be actively working on your own thing. This is why things are like constantly being removed, why you feel irritated about it. If you do, even if, I don't know, but 10 of Wands, 4 of Cups feels like a little irritation. Either way it goes, some stuff is going to fall down. You're going to find out some things. So this is at the bottom of the deck, you have the 8 of Cups in reverse. Right behind that, the Ace of Wands. Like I said in your last reading, something is going to try to return and start something new, whether it be an actual person from the past or an old energy representing that person trying to start a new relationship. At the top of the deck, what do you have? 2 of Swords in reverse. They're asking you to block it. Why? Because you need to be patient for what's coming. Something better is coming. Yeah, you're going to get news. But see, you have the 10 of Swords. So this is getting news or finding something out, like actually doing a little fact finding, and you might find something out, hear something, receive something that may put a complete end to a particular thing. All right. So that is what I have for you. If the reading resonates, don't forget to like, share, subscribe, and hit the notification bell. That way you'll be updated anytime that I put out a reading. And if you want to book a personal reading, the link to book is in the description box below. All right, guys, see you.